You're watching News Leader 9 with Cheryl Renee and meteorologist Greg Majewski.
Here's a look at Columbus, thanks to our Alpha Insurance Skycam at St. Francis Hospital. And am I looking at that correctly? Yeah. Temperature 81 degrees.
Yeah, that feels a whole lot better. I mean,
wow.
it was 98 on Saturday. And that
yes, every bit of it, I felt it.
That feels like temperature was like between 105 and 110 for a lot of areas.
Index.
It was just
yes.
brutal. So when you get a day like today, you're like, very nice. And, you know, one thing I want to bring up, of course, we know we're getting into late August, heading towards September. That's getting toward the peak of the hurricane season. And we do have another named storm. But I want to briefly just touch on this before I get into the forecast. This is crystal ball right out here. It's top winds at 60 miles per hour. Sitting fairly stationary, sitting over the Turks and Caicos Islands, but should begin moving on off here very shortly as you see the particulars there. Top winds 60 miles per hour, heading back out to sea, and is forecast to become another hurricane. That'll be our third one we've seen. All of them generally in the same place, but once again, fish storm heading on out to sea. Don't have to worry about it. Of course, we'll keep it watchful eye as we're heading toward that peak of that hurricane season and make sure nothing comes our way, hopefully. Looking right now, what's trending with the forecast. Dry air filtering into the valley. Definitely a very nice respite from the heat. It looks like we could see some 60s for tomorrow morning. And it looks like the humidity and the rain chances will return, unfortunately, heading toward the Labor Day weekend. But I'm not expecting a washout at this point. Looking right now at the radar, all clear. We're expecting it to remain that way for this afternoon, so no worries with needing that umbrella for today. And temperatures pretty nice out there. 79 degrees in Columbus, 83 in the Grange, 79 in Auburn, 81 in Tuskegee. Elsewhere across the southeast, looking very nice indeed. 83 in Huntsville, 78 in Atlanta, 80 in Vidalia, and 83 down in Dothan. So turning into a pretty nice looking afternoon. We're seeing plenty of sunshine. Got high pressure over Arkansas. Another area of high pressure up toward the northeast. It's giving us a easterly fetch across our area, and that's going to definitely be a player in keeping the humidity down a bit. A little closer look, a few clouds across North Georgia, but generally lots of sunshine all across the Chattahoochee Valley, and that'll continue throughout this afternoon. Now, looking at futurecasts, we kick this into motion. Not much in the way of rainfall activity expected. You get that easterly wind, you might see a few coastal showers, but really nothing in our immediate area to be concerned about for Tuesday. Also heading into Wednesday, so some very nice days ahead as we head toward the rest of the work week. Looks like the rain threat won't return until we head to Friday and into your weekend, so you may have to dodge some showers if you're traveling. Yesterday's high was 95. Won't be near that for today. Looking at LaGrange at 89 degrees, 86 in Lafayette. Further south, looking down here, looking at Auburn at 88 degrees, 89 in Columbus, and 87 degrees in Ellaville. And for our areas down toward the south, might flirt with near 90, but most areas in the upper 80s for today. Eufaula at 88, 89 in Dawson, and 86 in Americus. How about the next 7 days? Well, looking great for tomorrow morning. How about 67 degrees? Might see some lower to mid-60s in some of the areas outside of Columbus. Looking at temperatures right around 90 for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then we're going to see that humidity start to creep back up again as we head toward the weekend. You notice the rain chance coming up as well, about 30% on Friday. Going to keep it at about 40% for Saturday and Sunday. Again, not a washout, just your typical scattered afternoon shower and thunderstorms, and the humidity comes back up. But overall, today is definitely the best looking day.
Very pleasant and
Not bad.
nice. Not bad at all. All right. Thanks, Greg.